The early hours of the morning, the iconic Etna volcano in Sicily delivered one of its most spectacular and powerful eruptions of the year, sending shockwaves across the region. The eruption, marked by a series of loud explosions and an extraordinary display of incandescent lava fountains, has had significant ramifications, most notably causing the suspension of flights at Catania Fontanarossa Airport, one of southern Italy's busiest aviation hubs. As the volcano burst into life, molten rock and debris were violently hurled into the sky, producing a fiery display visible from as far as neighboring cities. Dark plumes of ash billowed thousands of meters into the atmosphere, spreading across the eastern Sicilian skyline and creating a massive volcanic cloud that quickly blanketed the surrounding towns and villages. The eerie glow of molten lava spilling down Etna's slopes and the continuous thunder-like rumble could be seen and heard from miles away, captivating residents while also evoking an understandable sense of trepidation. Catania Fontanarossa Airport, a critical gateway for tourists and locals alike, was forced to ground all incoming and outgoing flights. The dense ash cloud hovering over the airspace posed an extreme hazard to aviation, clogging engines and compromising visibility. Airport officials reported that operations would remain suspended until it is deemed safe for aircraft to fly, and travelers have been urged to stay updated for any changes in flight schedules. In the villages scattered along Etna's foothills, emergency services are on high alert, monitoring the situation closely. Residents of the affected areas have been instructed to wear protective masks to shield themselves from the harmful ash. Meanwhile, authorities are evaluating whether evacuations may be necessary should the eruption intensify or if lava flows begin to pose a direct threat to populated areas. This latest eruption underscores the incredible geological power of Mount Etna, Europe's tallest and most active volcano, which has been continuously shaping the landscape of Sicily for hundreds of thousands of years. For now, all eyes remain fixed on this colossal natural phenomenon, a vivid reminder of the island's ever-present volcanic heritage. As scientists carefully monitor Etna's activity, the full extent of its impact remains to be seen, and the people of Sicily brace for whatever may come next from this volcanic giant. Seismologists from Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology (INGV) have been working around the clock to analyze Mount Etna's latest surge of activity. According to experts, the volcanic unrest was preceded by a series of deep tremors detected beneath the mountain over the past week, signaling magma movement within its complex network of chambers. These signs of heightened activity ultimately culminated in the stunning eruption, which released vast amounts of thermal energy into the atmosphere. Scientists are now warning that further eruptions are possible, as Etna's behavior often comes in unpredictable waves, posing a persistent risk to the region. The impact of Etna's ash cloud extends beyond Sicily's air traffic disruptions. Authorities have reported that the thick, gritty particles have blanketed roads, rooftops, and farmland, leaving local communities grappling with the aftermath. Streets and buildings in the nearby town of Zafferana Etnia, often vulnerable to the volcano's fiery temper, are coated in a layer of fine, black ash that can be difficult and hazardous to clear. Farmers in the area have expressed concern over the potential destruction of crops and damage to agricultural infrastructure, as volcanic ash can render soil infertile and make fields temporarily unusable. Local businesses, particularly those in the tourism and hospitality sector, are bracing for the economic blow of Etna's eruption. Hotels, restaurants, and guided tour operators, who rely heavily on the steady influx of visitors eager to experience